What is up, you guys? I know, it's been a while. It has been a while. Don't know why I had that on, but I was sick, you guys. And this is my timeline. I'm gonna make a timeline for you guys as to what happened while I was sick. Alright, so in order for us to start this timeline, we need to start on the 21st of June. In order to really understand what happened, all right, we need to start on the 21st. So June 21st was Father's Day. Maybe you guys had fun. I didn't even get to give you guys a happy Father's Day or anything like that, but essentially I came home from work that day and I you know, typical, what's up, Dad? You know, I appreciate you, love you, you know, I appreciate all the stuff that you do for me, all that, you know. And then he told me, hey, not gonna lie, feeling a little sick, you know. And then we had a little, you know, jokey moment where, what you got, Rona? Come on, chill out, bro, you know. And he was like, yeah, come on, like, more than likely I don't have it. Monday comes along, no work, so but I had people coming over, so I didn't want to make a YouTube video just so I wouldn't look like a dick and be like, get the fuck out of my room and play Minecraft! Typical stuff, you know, so I didn't do that. Then Tuesday came along, I did record a video, but I didn't post it because I didn't work on it, and what can you do about it? Plus there was music in the background, and I was like, I was a little like, I don't know if I should, you know, post it. I could get like copyright strike there. I don't know how that works anyways, but I should just post it. And then 23rd came along again, or that was the same day I just talked about. And then Wednesday came along, went to work. I still felt great, but at this point my dad is sick. He's sick, he'd be sick, all right. The 25th came along, and this is where I started to show symptoms, and I was like, okay, this is a little you know. So I went to work, and then towards like around 6 I started to get a headache. And I already, when I woke up that day, had like a little bit of a runny nose, and I had a sore throat. Just, you know, these are small, just very small, like things. They're not something that, oh, I'm sick and then you just don't go to work, you know. They're not things like that. You still go to work, whatever, you know. So I still went to work. And then Friday came along. Friday I woke up, I had a fever, I had you know, a runny nose, I had developed a cough. I still have the cough, and I had like all the symptoms essentially for coronavirus except to vomiting and diarrhea, you know. But I knew I could like just get it together. At 10 o'clock comes, we'll see how we feel, then we'll choose whether we go to work or not. 10 o'clock came. I worked graveyard that day, by the way, so I still went to work, but I didn't have a lot of customers, so very easy, you know. Easy day. Usually working graveyard at a gas station, it's like you know, you get paid to be on your phone. That's essentially what it is. You get paid to be on your phone because we don't sell beer, and we also, you know, have the doors locked, so people think, oh, I can't even get candy. So but you still can. But essentially didn't really get much done for that day. Then the Saturday came along, that I feel like that was the peak of all my symptoms. That was like, they peaked on that day, and I felt like really sick. Then the 28th came along, Sunday. I woke up, I felt better, I went to work, but on this day they called my dad and they let him know that somebody in his job had tested positive for coronavirus. And that's when I felt like a little alarmed. I felt like I had it. You know, I legit felt like, oh, okay, I have it, because it was out of the realm of possibility when my dad told me that he's sick. But now that they're telling him, hey, dude, somebody at your job is sick, and not only are they sick, but you're sick, you know, and he's the one who got me sick, you know. That's like the only viable person who could have gotten me sick. So I kind of wanted not to be there often on the off chance that I did have it, you know. So my dad didn't go to work that day. I didn't want to be at work, so I eventually told my boss, but I couldn't get a replacement, you know. Then Monday came along, Tuesday came along, I don't work those days. And then Wednesday, my dad's test results came back and he was confirmed positive. You know, he's still great. He's in a really good shape for his age, and you know, he's still you know, I would say he's in better shape than me, yeah. He's still sick, but like he still shows symptoms, more symptoms than I do, but I give that to the testament of being young and flimsy. But point is, it's still something, right? He came back positive, so I told my boss, hey, my dad just got confirmed positive. I don't want to go in, because on the off chance that I do have it too, because we do share a lot of the same symptoms, and I don't want to get anybody else sick. So that was Wednesday, and then he told me, well, I want you to go get tested. And holy crap, this opened a really big can of worms, you guys, because now it's July on Wednesday. All right, I was looking for a test for the longest, and I went to different hospitals, and some of them even denied me. They were like, oh, well, you have this insurance and we don't take that insurance, so the test would be expensive. And so I was just like, so I can't even get the test here. So I ended up going to another location, and pretty much it was a big problem, you know. On the websites that they have for you to get tested, they don't have any appointments listed, you know. Like it just wasn't working out. So I really thought like, oh, this is close to impossible for me to get an appointment. And I wasn't the only one who was trying. My sister was also trying to get an appointment, because, you know, we're in the same house with somebody who's tested positive, you know. And it was just like a really big mess. Me and her both couldn't get an appointment. Thursday, Wednesday, my other sister found out that they were gonna have appointments near drive-through or something like that. So she ended up getting us an appointment for Tuesday. Right now it is the 5th on Sunday. So in 2 more days I will go get tested. But it's still like, it was super hard just for us to get an appointment. And the whole fact that people, even some hospitals, denied me the chance to even get tested just for the fact that, oh, it's weird insurance. It was just a big problem, you know. But it's like, what can you do about it, you know? But whatever, you know. So there's probably is, you know, when people say, oh, there's more positives than there are negatives, it's like there probably is a lot of positives who just can't get tested because their insurance, and it's like really hard to set up an appointment, or they don't have a doctor, or whatever the case is, you know. But so there probably is a lot of positives. And by this time, my symptoms, the way I look now is the same way I looked then, you know. I just had a much more prevalent cough, you know. Like how long has this video been, and I've only coughed like once, you know. So it was a big problem. Then so, you know, I just wanted to like let you guys know what was happening with me, because, you know, 2-week layoff, I should have made a video. And I was like, plus this is a pretty interesting video for somebody who watches it, who's my age, and even just like remotely, you know, it's just remotely concerned that they might have it. It's like, you don't really show a lot of symptoms. Like, the only thing that I will say is that it smells weird. you know, I legitimately think I had it though, or I still have it, you know. And it's like, I would say it's like 90% that I have it. But what is it called, the when you smell, the smell part is like, is what I imagine, you know, those old FGC members who say that the Smash community used to smell super bad, you know. That's what I imagine. This is, you know, what coronavirus smells like is what I imagine that they smell like, because this doesn't smell great. It, like, the scent is very unique in of itself, and you guys might understand, but like, when you get a cold, your phlegms taste different. Your, like, they just taste different from other times I've been sick. So that's on top of like the whole problem with it too, you know. So it was a very interesting time for all this, but overall, don't worry if you get it. If you're in great shape, or, you know, just remotely human, you know, like just not in bad shape, you take care of yourself semi-decently. I would say that's essentially what I do. I'm not the healthiest person in the book, but I do try to take care of myself. Like I don't really do a lot of exercise. The only thing I do is like Pokemon Go and shit, and that doesn't even consider like exercise, really, you know. So but also I've been locked in, you know, so I have been streaming, or I started streaming again, because, you know, I'm like quarantined. I'm like stuck in my room. I can't really do much, you know, so because I don't want to get any other of my family members who don't show symptoms to show symptoms, you know. I don't want that. So now I'm just starting to ramble off, but hopefully I didn't miss out. So happy Father's Day to all fathers, and you know, happy 4th of July. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I got to play a lot of video games and get mad while playing Tekken. At the same time, I saw some of them looking out my window, and they were very frustratingly annoying, hearing them just go off very loudly near my window. Not the funnest, but I did have some fun, I guess, you know. So see you guys in the next video. The next video will probably be a story content, because I haven't really been playing Tekken, so I haven't been enjoying it. If I'm not enjoying the game, how the hell am I supposed to have fun like actually have fun content, you know? It's hard, you know. So I'm looking forward to also getting that test done. I want to see how far I could stick a Q-tip in my nose, you know. Hey, you know, I might end up like Homer Simpson after this, you know. But don't forget, drop a like, you know, subscribe to the channel, you know, hit the bell thing. That helps more than even anything, so you guys get notified when I make other YouTube videos. It will be I will make other story content, but that's probably what I'll be doing for a little, and then when I feel like really working on a Tekken related YouTube video, or another video or a series, I'll do it.